Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTAN, prides itself as the mother of all other groups in the land transportation sector of the transportation industry in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, since it came into existence a little above 40 years ago, about 42 years to be a little more precise, that body have actually gone through a series of leadership crises that seem to have stalled the pace of development in that group. But recently, there seemed to be a positive turnaround occasioned by the new leader of the association in Nigeria. I'm first talking about RTAN, and that's in person of Dr. Musa Muhammad. Now, we're going to be taking a look at a few things that has to do with him on the program today. My name is Desmond Nwachukwu, and you're watching The Movers. This is the program where we discuss critical issues about the transportation sector in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know how we do it. I'm going to go on a short break right now to pay some bills, and when I return, it's going to be you and I on this program, and I guarantee that you will enjoy every minute you spend with us on this show. I want to thank you so much for staying with us, and please stay tuned. I'll be back in a jiffy.
From 1933, when it began operations as Motor Transport Union, till it was restructured under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978, later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 and published in the Official Gazette No. 6, Volume 65 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria's economy. As a union backed by law, RTAN, under the pragmatic leadership of Alhaji Musa Muhammad, is set to play its role in the transformation and reformation of the transportation sector. With a well-established structure in Nigeria's 774 local government areas and about 10 million membership strength, Alhaji Musa Muhammad is poised to lead RTAN into productive partnership with government at all levels to ensure your comfort. RTAN, the mover of the nation's economy, is committed to making Nigeria a better place for all. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super! There were vacuums in Nigeria's transportation system that needed to be filled. It came to the rescue. The rising rate of unemployment in Nigeria has become a thing of concern. It has provided hundreds of thousands of Nigerians with a sustainable means of livelihood. The security challenge in Nigeria could have been worsened by idleness. It engaged and took many youths off the streets. Commercial motorcycle and tricycle are not arbitrage. They are rather beatitude. The word should be regulation and not banning of commercial motorcycle and tricycle without alternative. This message is powered by Akomaran under the national president, Prince Adebayo Samsudeen Akpelogun, all-rounder. Great Akomaran! Great!
All right, it's heartwarming to know that you're still tuned to the network of STV, where we're bringing to you The Movers, the program that discusses critical issues about transportation sector in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, moving on the program, we're going to go on to the first segment of the program. It is called Trending News, and that's the segment where Tolu Aleke Ali, where she'll be bringing you happenings in the week gone by in the transportation sector. Please stay with us.
Hello and welcome to the Trending News segment on The Movers. In the maritime sector, the Nigerian Navy has appointed Commodore Aliyu Gaya as the new Maritime Guard Commander of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Commodore Aliyu Gaya takes over from Commodore Ezekiel Nyako Lamiri. The Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria on Monday officially announced the temporary suspension of its planned strike action, which was earlier billed to commence on the 1st of March 2022. This was revealed in a statement issued and signed by the President General and Secretary General of the Union. And lastly, in the maritime sector, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured that construction works would start on the Badagry Deep Sea Port in June if approval is received from the Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA) by April. In road transportation, the Association of Motor Dealers of Nigeria (AMDON) has threatened to engage the Nigeria Customs Service in a legal battle if the service fails to suspend its newly introduced and controversial Vehicle Identification Number (VIN) evaluation policy. This was disclosed by the national president of AMDON at a press briefing held in Lagos. In the aviation sector, the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission (ICRC) says Air Nigeria will begin to convene Nigerians before the end of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Acting Director General of the Commission, Mr. Michael Ohiani, disclosed this to Newsben in Abuja. The Nigerian Railway Corporation (NRC) has recorded about 7 cases of railway vandalization in the last 2 years, spanning 2022 to date. And that ends the trending news segment for this week. I am Tolu Waleke Ali.
I told you at the beginning of this program that there is a new trend in terms of developmental strides at the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. And of course, you can separate that from the current team leader of that body, and that's talking about Dr. Musa Mohammed, the one you love to call Metakobi One, who is functioning at the moment in the capacity of national president. A couple of weeks ago, Ritian commissioned a building tagged Ritian House in the heart of Abuja. On the program today, we will be bringing to you highlights of that event. Our emphasis will be on the views and opinions shared by some of the dignitaries that graced that occasion. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It is my great honor and privilege to welcome Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished Senators, Honorable Members of Federal House of Representatives, our Royal Fathers, and very senior government officials. On behalf of all members and the executive officers of Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN, today as we witness the commissioning of RTEAN House, we simply expected to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, for his wonderful developmental achievement across the country, most especially in the transport sector, which is the mover of the nation's economy, particularly the railway reform and the privatization of federal road through PPP, which will serve as the foundation of safety on our road. In times of accident, economic stability, and security, we are grateful to Your Excellency, Your Excellencies, and our distinguished special guest. The Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria was engulfed with crisis for more than 40 years, but luckily it was liberated by the judgment of National Industrial Court of Nigeria on 13 October 2020, which became the foundation of its unity, reform, and achievement. Air, water, rail, and road transport system, which are the major employers of labor after the government and the movers of this nation. The movers of the nation economy, there is a lot of deficit of mobility in this country, which needs to be covered and it will create a huge employment opportunities to your youth and will address some of the challenges of insecurity in this country. We are assuring Nigerians of our commitment to do our best in reforming the road transport system of the economy, but we cannot do it alone without the support of all.
Say that I am delighted to join you this morning for the official launch of the headquarters of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. It is also known as RITEN or RITEN House. And I am honored that you have invited me to chair this occasion. The men and women who make up the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria play an essential role in facilitating trade and commerce in our country. Every day you move millions of people and transport cargo, work billions across the towns, cities, and states of our federation. In this manner, you contribute immensely to the operation of the Nigerian economy. And whilst doing that, the attendant risks and dangers are also there. But your commitment, with your commitment, level of commitment, you overlook these things, these dangers. So therefore, I have come here today to acknowledge the vital role of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria and assure you that your value to our economy and our country is recognized by government at all levels. As you are all aware, the world is still amid a global pandemic that has significantly upset the balance of our world. Here in Nigeria, we are still grappling with the effects of the pandemic on our economy, and the road transport sector, like all other sectors, has not been spared from the consequence of the economic contraction. At the same time that you're grappling with regulatory, technological, and policy changes that have adversely impacted your businesses and your business models. Government is not unaware of these realities. We will continue to do what we can to help your industry thrive. We will also continue investing significantly in road transport infrastructure, which will expand your routes and ensure that you can cover more ground quickly, safely, and at substantially less cost. This new building or edifice, your headquarters, stands today as a tribute to your ability as a union to mobilize people and resources to serve noble objectives. It is only through unity and dedication of purpose that you will achieve the best objectives for the men and women who make up your union. Therefore, I encourage you to continue in this regard. I want to thank you for inviting me to join you here today. I congratulate you on successfully completing this great edifice. It gives me unique pleasure to know that this edifice is being launched during the administration of my friend Alhaji Musa Mohammed as National President. Like I said earlier, many of you may not know this, but Alhaji and I have come a long way, all the way from Lagos. Forget it, his name is Musa Mohammed, he's a Lagos boy. Don't let that deceive you. It's part and parcel of Lagos. I congratulate him on his leadership and I salute him on the problem-solving skills he brings in managing the various interests of the association's members and the localities where they operate. He mentioned during his address the many years of struggle and challenges that the association had. I did mention that at the end of it all, the courts and the people came to an amicable resolution. And like they say, all is well that ends well.
Today, I am very happy for one thing, that indeed road administration of our country can be this organized. I think Britain deserves a resounding round of applause for that one. On behalf of all the traditional rulers that are here, I want to thank the entire Britain team, particularly the leadership. It is very obvious that when you see an organization that is very well organized, look at the leaders, the strata of the leadership, and the strata of the followership. They are well aligned. To the leader, a very forward-looking leader, a mover, a leader par excellence, Alhaji Dr. Musa Maitabubi. Please,
Progress.
You have said your own, I will say my own too. Up roads!
Super!
Up roads!
Unity of progress!
Up roads!
Super!
See, I changed my own, eh? We're very, very proud of what you have actually done. You came to my palace, the same you went to various palaces in this country. You went to see Sultan of Sokoto as well. We would co-chair the national rulers, traditional rulers of their country. We want to show appreciation to you on behalf of the entire traditional rulers of this country, because we are leading and setting a very good example that indeed you can make the job of the regulators. I'm happy the Federal Road Safety Corps Marshal is here. The regulators from the security arm, police, the military, I can see a lot of them here. With what you're doing, there is a need hope for our dear country. And I mean what I said, because a lot of people usually look down on the administrators of Transport and Employers Association of our road network. But now you are redefining it, and we're praying for you that God will continue to bless you, guide and guide you, protect you in everything you do. Keep up the good work. God bless you, and God bless all the works of your hand, and particularly God bless your return. Thank you very much.
May interest you to know that Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria region came into existence in 1933 as Motor Transport Union (NMU), then later transformed to Nigeria Motor Transport Owners Association. During the restructuring of the nation's labor movement from the organization in 1978, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria was established after the amalgamation of 5 transport unions in the country. Under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978 was amended. It was published in the Federal Republic of Nigeria Official Gazette number 6, volume 65 of 8 February 1978. It is also listed as number 55 in the third schedule of the Trade Union Amendment Act 1978, published in the supplementary of the Official Gazette number 36, volume 65 of the 15th of August 1978, part 8 at 5821, under the list of registered and recognized transport union. And later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 under the Civil Staffs and Employers Association, listed number 29, schedule, part C of the Trade Union Act 314, Law of the Federation 2004. number 19, guidelines for Nigerian labor laws and policies of the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment, vested with the authority to control, supervise, maintain the activities of loading and unloading of goods and services in all categories of motor vehicles that operate in Nigeria, as well as a medium through which workers, owners, and managers of transport industry can advise in the implementation of government transport policies.
RTN is one of our key stakeholders. We have 5 major key stakeholders that we are dealing with. I want to congratulate first the RTN for the ability to have resolved the crisis, the factionalization. Now we have more solid, robust union. I must congratulate, and I'm happy to see the former president, Alhaji Isiwele, who was so helpful during his tenure to the Federal Safety Corps. He single-handedly built our office at Uromi and also make sure that the driver's license is there. So for you to know how RTN has been very supportive, and the new executives will be continuing from where the previous presidents have stopped. This shows the unity. This building shows the unity, it shows the progress, it shows the democratization, and it shows the progressiveness of RTN, and it shows the modernization, the caliber of people that are now directing the affairs of the RTN.
Victory, injuries won, forward ever. And permit me to go straight to welcome you on behalf of the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. As I bring fraternal greetings from all the organs of Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. And on behalf of RITIAN, I am delighted to let everyone know that this great union is now a full and affiliate member of Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. I am happy because this is a laudable achievement under the Executive National President, Alhaji Dr. Musa Mohammed Maitakobi, whom I see as an instrument of peace and progress. For some of us that have been following the event from the past, you will agree with me that RITIAN is now very united, a lot more organized as compared to the past.
I'm highly delighted to have the opportunity to address such an all-important association that provides thousands of jobs and sources of livelihood for Nigerians. On behalf of the government and the good people of Kano State, I want to pledge that we are ready to collaborate and partner with you for meaningful social, economic development of our trillion populace, thereby stemming the tide of insecurity and the other societal menaces. This is truly a unique platform for us to come together and shape the future of our country. We have entered an era in which everyone can send a contribution to the well-being of others, for now and in the future, hence the need for partnership among different stakeholders. I have no doubt that this concern as a foundation upon which this association is anchored. More so because today than ever, the domain and parameters of development have become more diverse and so great in complexity and number that no single direction can be a solution.
From 1933, when it began operations as Motor Transport Union, till it was restructured under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978, later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 and published in the Official Gazette No. 6, Volume 65 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria's economy. As a union backed by law, RTAN, under the pragmatic leadership of Alhaji Musa Mohammed, is set to play its role in the transformation restoration and reformation of the transportation sector. With a well-established structure in Nigeria's 774 local government areas and about 10 million membership strength, Alhaji Musa Mohammed is poised to lead RTEAN into productive partnership with government at all levels to ensure your comfort. RTEAN, the mover of the nation's economy, is committed to making Nigeria a better place for all. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super! There were vacuums in Nigeria's transportation system that needed to be filled. It came to the rescue. The rising rate of unemployment in Nigeria has become a thing of concern. It has provided hundreds of thousands of Nigerians with a sustainable means of livelihood. The security challenge in Nigeria could have been worsened by idleness. It engaged and took many youths off the streets. Commercial motorcycle and tricycle are not arbitrage. They are rather beatitude. The word should be regulation and not banning of commercial motorcycle and tricycle without alternative. This message is powered by Akomoran under the national president Prince Adebayo Samsudeen Akpelogun, all-rounder. Great Akomoran! Great!
All right, it's about time to say my BYE on the program this week. But I must first and foremost thank you most sincerely for always being a part of this program. And I also want to thank our sponsors, Prince Samsudeen Adebayo Akpelogun, the one you call Oranda, the national president of Akomoran, and Dr. Musa Mohammed Mitakubiwan, the executive national president of RTEAN. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for always supporting your width behind this program. I must also appreciate Ambassador Abubakar Bishara. He's the Deputy National President Administration. Of course, Ambassador, you've been a lot of source of inspiration and support. I appreciate you. I want to go, but on behalf of the Freelance and Independent Broadcasters Association of Nigeria, FIBAN, we want to wish King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, the doyen of Fuji music, many more successful years ahead. Yesterday, the 3rd of March, he clocked 65. Congratulations, King. My name is Desmond Nwachukwu. God willing, we'll do this again in 7 days. Until then, bye-bye and stay out of trouble. God bless Nigeria.